Hello, movie people. Welcome to an episode of the CineGuy. I'm your host, Steven, and Ghoul. Let's talk film. We return once again to the DC Cinematic Universe. Or at least the one introducing Aquaman, where the sun finally came out. With a new entry that begs the question, what if DC films were on drugs and a whole lot bloodier? The Suicide Squad. The standalone sequel to that film with the merchandise that every goth girl wanted a Hot Topic returns with another iconic supervillain team. Well, Harley, Waller, Rick Flag, and Boomerang come back, along with some new fresh faces to save the world once again, and of course has us all wondering, is this a time when superheroes are just taking vacations? I mean, Starro attacked a country, and Superman did not even think once to turn on the news. So this new team is led by Bloodsport, played by Idris Elba. He replaces Will Smith's Deathshot, even though the story and characters are still there, though. Let's see. Mercenary? Check. Teen Daughter? Check. Connection to one of the Justice League members? Check. Black and with a short gray beard? Check. But Elba does an incredible job bringing this character to life, making him a true hero, and honestly, a brilliant face for this new team. Especially since Waller pretty much dragged him to join the team, otherwise send his teenage daughter to Bell Ref for shoplifting. My goodness, woman, why are you so cold? But not just him, every character in the movie got character development, especially Ratcatcher 2, played by Daniela Melchior, who, she is honestly the heart of the movie. I mean, she's the youngest, but, she's the spirit of it. Like, she connects with each character. She, just wants to, be there for everybody. And, oh man, her backstory is really tragic. I mean, growing up in poverty with the first rat catcher, having to resort to crime by controlling rats. And now, as you can see, even the supervillain kids continue the legacy of their parents. But in her matter, she didn't do it for crime or for selfish reasons. She did it to save the world. That's right. She's saving her friends. Or I will say family, because these guys have way better chemistry than the past movie. I mean, when Diablo called them family, it made no sense. But here, they at least spend more than one night together, so they have time to connect. And Harley, Margot Robbie is back and even more fun than ever. You can really tell that the Harley Quinn has really matured since she left the Joker. She's like her own character now. No one's controlling her, and my gosh, does she learn her lessons. She just shot the dictator guy immediately after noticing just one little red flag because he wants to kill children. Yeah, she learned the hard way. No. When I feel something is wrong, I'm just gonna shoot you. Polka Dot Man. How did James Gunn take the most ridiculous character in comic book history and make him so likable? Shooting polka dots that incinerate you and having severe mommy issues. This is a guy who went from some dude who associates with polka dots to an actual superhero. You just can't appreciate this character, and that's all thanks to David Dastmalchian. Peacemaker is John Cena at his finest, doing whatever it takes to bring peace. And honestly, he is one of the characters you just hate to love because he's so much fun, but my gosh, he's a nihilist. He's so nihilistic. Just for the sake of peace, he's worse than the Punisher pretty much. And of course, King Shark. Oh man, James Gunn made another CGI character just so lovable. I mean, he's so dumb and yet so innocent that you just can't but say aw whenever he's eating a human or ripping a guy in half. You just love the guy pretty much, or the shark. But wait, what about the rest? There was a lot of people on that poster. Well, remember this thing. This is an R-rated superhero movie, so it's gonna get crazy, and that's all thanks to the opening scene. A lot of them instantly died. Yes, pretty gruesome, bloody, violent ways to die too. I mean, wow. Just imagine you're an A-list actor playing a combo character for the first, maybe first or second time, and you don't even make it past the first act. And let's see, Blackguard, face blown off, Mongel is burned to death in a crashing helicopter, Boomerang. Wait, Boomerang? How do you bring back Jai Courtney from the original team and just instantly kill him? No, that's a mistake. That was a mistake on Gunn's part, because I would have loved to have seen him interact with the new team, because, he's the OG. But that's the movie. Pure, bloody, violent chaos. And you know what? We loved every second of it. Even the ultimate baddie was cool. I mean, we're bringing Starro the Conqueror to life. I mean, he's the most ridiculous Justice League villain ever written. I mean, a giant alien starfish who controls you by clinging starfish to your face? Why? But this guy is just so terrifying. I mean, when the starfish gets clinging on your face, it stays there. You instantly die because it's like eating into you. Like, not even Godzilla would touch Starro. And the background of that character explores more of like pretty much what the government is like in a superhero universe. Because as it turns out, the US was the first one to discover Starro, and they were the ones keeping him hidden to like pretty much use him for their own demands. And when the Suicide Squad figured that out, only Flag is the one who's like, wow, I'm sacrificing myself for my country, and this is what they're hiding from me? No, I'm gonna expose them. But then Peacemaker has to come and ruin everything. Like, no. Waller instructed me to keep the secret, and then they start fighting, and Flag dies. Yes, they killed another original character. Man, did they have to kill off Rick Flag? Who's gonna tell Enchantress? Maybe in the third movie. But that shows what Waller is capable of. Like, she is more evil than these villains that I'm cheering for, pretty much. But it also begs the question, where's the Justice League? I mean, Batman threatened her in the first movie, like, hey, shut down Task Force X, or my friends are gonna come do it for you. So, like, that, I don't know, that just makes me want more, pretty much. I want to see Bruce Wayne, not Bruce Wayne, Batman interact with Waller, because it's true, they may have some respect for each other, but Batman does not like what Waller's doing. But you never know. There could be a sequel, and who knows, third movie could be Suicide Squad meets the JL. And you know what? I'll be right there for it. Overall, it's just so much fun. I mean, yeah, the story is a little familiar. The humor might be a little subpar. I only laughed probably like 4 times, maybe. I don't know. I was kind of hoping for like 6 or 7. But it's still fun, I enjoyed it. Bloody, everyone likes bloody violence. And it's a great time at the movie theater, which is kind of rare these days for a DC movie. I mean, I get anxious just waiting for the Rotten Tomatoes score for each one of these. But I blame Joss Whedon for that, because of Justice League. Blech. So my final rating is going to be 8.8 bus drivers named Milton out of 10 rats named Sebastian. Okay, I hate rats with all my life, but I like Sebastian. He was nice and cool. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this review. Leave a like if you did, subscribe and join the crew. And I'll see you next time for another awesome review. Also, be sure to check out the Instagram and the Twitter at CineGuy Steven for fun reviews. That is at CineGuy Steven. I'll see you there. This is Steven Angulo signing off. Squad!